Good evening, and welcome to the Perryville High School 25th Annual Senior Award Ceremony. My name is Kaylee Perez, and I'm a member of the Perryville High School class of 2021. It is my privilege to preside over the ceremony tonight, along with my fellow classmate, James Lewis. I spent my years trying to be as active in the school as possible. Some of you may have played alongside me in the marching band, sang with me in choir, or acted on the stage in the school's musical. I am currently playing the role of Dorothy Gale in Wizard of Oz that should be available for viewing at the end of June. If not for those activities, you may have just known me as the quiet one in the class who would never give you the answers to homework from the other night. I'm sorry about that. I thank you all for coming out tonight to support and celebrate this truly wonderful group of students, the Perryville High School class of 2021. I would also like to recognize the town of Perryville for donating the senior graduation yard signs. They look fantastic. Again, from the class of 2021, thank you, town of Perryville. Our first award for the night is the Army Reserve Officer Training Corps Scholarship, McDaniel College, presented by Mr. Robert Familetti.
How's everybody doing tonight? Can you hear me? All right. Thank you for that introduction. My name is Rob Familetti, and I'm the Scholarship and Enrollment Officer for the Army ROTC detachment at McDaniel College. McDaniel College, little college up in Westminster, Maryland, that I had to Google when I took a job there 10 years ago. We have cadets at Mount St. Mary's and Hood College, and it's my privilege tonight to award a scholarship to a young man who came onto our radar screen. He's pretty tenacious. Probably this time last year, he was kind of talking to me about how the whole system worked. His record stood on its own merits. Scholar, athlete, leader is what the Army's looking for in these scholarships, and he checked all those blocks. He came to McDaniel and interviewed with my boss, Lieutenant Colonel Ed Rodriguez, and maxed the interview. And it's my privilege to represent the United States Army Cadet Command. I'm a retired Army Lieutenant Colonel. I'm a product of Army ROTC, and we look forward to Joshua to join our program. So being first, it's kind of like the Academy Awards. I wanted to start off tonight with a bang. It's nice to be here in person with everyone. It's nice to get my mask off. This is probably one of the most rewarding things that I do in a year in my job. Commissioning second lieutenants to go out into the force is one of the others. In just the last 2 weeks, our program commissioned 20 brand new second lieutenants to go out and serve in the Army National Guard, the United States Army Reserve, and the active component. And we know in 4 years, 4 short years, that Joshua Carter is going to be a lieutenant, and he's going to continue to do excellent things like he's done to this point. So, Josh, would you come on up? So we're going to... He's already scoring some huge points because he's wearing the Green Terror Battalion mask that we gave him. Never did I think I would spend the little bit of money I get on Green Terror masks and Green Terror hand sanitizer, but you adapt to the times. So we're going to do something kind of official here, and then we're going to have a little fun. So official first. I'm going to read a citation. Attention to orders. Be it known that Joshua S. Carter, having achieved a meritorious record in academic studies, extracurricular participation, and athletic activities, and having demonstrated exceptional leadership potential, as well as an expressed desire to serve as an officer in the United States Army, is selected for an Army ROTC scholarship. Signed this 25th day of May, 2021, John B. Evans, Major General, United States Army, commanding United States Army Cadet Command. here's the fun stuff. I get the Price is Right check up here. So, what does the scholarship, 4-year Army ROTC scholarship to McDaniel College, get this young man and his family? 4 years of tuition and fees will be covered by the United States Army. He will receive $1,200 a year for books for 4 years. And he will receive $420 a month for 10 months of the 4 years that he is in college. So, this check is made out in the amount of $200,000. Congratulations. Thank you very much, and congratulations to all families and other award winners and the seniors that aren't here, and I wish you all the best of luck. My son's graduating from Westminster High School in about a week. God bless you. Thank you.
Next, we have the Maryland House of Delegates Scholarship, Kevin Hornberger, presented by Mr. Matt Roth.
Good evening, folks. On behalf of Delegate Hornberger, I'd like to go ahead and recognize 2 young gentlemen. Well, first and foremost, congratulations to everybody that's graduated. It's always a pleasure for me to kind of come up here and see the next generation of successful Perryville residents. But with that being said, I'd like to recognize Josh Nitsuda. And Ryan McComber. Thank you.
Next, we have the Maryland House of Delegates Scholarship, Mike Griffith, presented by Ms. Gina Pucci.
Test, there we go. Of course I had to fix the tech issue as I come up. Good evening. On behalf of Delegate Mike Griffith, I'm here to present the Maryland House of Delegates Scholarship to Amanda Klepich. Okay, so we're going to keep that applause running because on behalf of Delegate Teresa Riley, I am here to present the Maryland House of Delegates Scholarship to Amanda Klepich. On behalf of Maryland State Senator Jason Gallion, the Maryland Senatorial Scholarship goes to 2 young ladies. First, Amanda Klepich. And the second, Ariana Sewell-Clore.
Next, we have the Cecil College Cecil County Government Scholarship presented by Mr. George Patchell.
First, let me say it's always nice to be back in my alma mater and be able to present this award on behalf of the County Council and Cecil County government. This year's recipient is an extremely active member of the school community. He appeared on the Distinguished Honor Roll list on all 4 years of his high school career, all while maintaining perfect attendance and taking rigorous classes. He was a member of the varsity teams and clubs such as the National Honor Society, National Spanish Honor Society, Student Government, and the varsity wrestling team. He also was a 4-year varsity player on the soccer team as well as the captain. He's very respected and well-liked by both his classmates and his teachers. He will be greatly missed here at Perryville High School, but we're happy to say he will receive 2 years of tuition and books at Cecil College, and that's Joshua Barnett. Thank you, Joshua.
Cecil College Board of Trustees Scholarship presented by Mr. Mark Mortensen.
Good evening, everyone. Faculty, staff, family, and friends of the graduates, it's a proud night for you all. Class of 2021, congratulations. My name is Mark Mortensen, and I'm the proud chairman of the Board of Trustees of Cecil College. Almost all of you know something about Cecil College, but tonight I'm going to share with you something you don't know. First, a disclaimer. This will first sound like shameless self-promotion. It's not. You'll see why in a moment. I'm also the founder and chief science officer of Clean Nanomedicine, a recently listed NASDAQ company. There's been deep roots of our company here in Cecil County. I'm proud to say that I currently employ 10 graduates of Cecil College, and they are among our most important and trusted employees. Our company is currently in 7 human drug trials on 3 different continents. This all started here. The drug trials include 3 in Lou Gehrig's amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, 1 in Parkinson's, and 3 in multiple sclerosis. We also have an antiviral trial that's just started in Brazil. I mention that to you so that you understand the quality of education that you get at Cecil College is fabulous. These folks are shoulder to shoulder with PhDs from some of the most notable institutions, not just in the country, but in the world, and they hold their own. Tonight, I'm proud to give a scholarship, 2-year, full tuition paid at Cecil College to one of your 2021 graduates. A bit about this award winner. She's an extremely hardworking student who I'm told is a joy to have in the classroom. She's consistently challenged herself and will soon be a proud graduate of the Agricultural Sciences program at the School of Technology. She's been a valued member of the yearbook staff for the past 2 years. This year, she and the rest of the class produced a quality yearbook despite extremely challenging circumstances. We all wish her the best, and I can't wait to have her joining the ranks of proud Cecil College students. This year's Board of Trustees Scholarship goes to Samantha. Congratulations. Look forward to seeing you on campus. Thank you.
The Perryville Lions Club Service Award presented by Mr. Salcugio.
Good evening. Thank And congratulations to all the graduates and their families. Our Club's Learning Service Award goes to Ryan McCormick.
This program does not just happen. Many people are involved to make this ceremony, the senior prom, and the 2021 graduation a very successful and memorable gala. A sincere thank you to Mike Smith and the custodial staff, to Mrs. Jones and the secretarial staff, and of course the staff and faculty of Perryville High School. Mrs. Tolbert, Mr. Miller, Mrs. Wilshire, and Mr. Foreman, please join us at the podium. We also have a gift for Mr. Wilshire for his many hours. The senior class of 2021 want to present these gifts of our sincere gratitude for your hard work and dedication and the many hours to make this 25th annual senior award ceremony, the senior prom, and 111th class of 2021 graduation celebration a huge success.
Good evening. My name is James Lewis, and I'm a part of the Perryville High School class of 2021. I'm a member of National Honor Society, a four-year member of the varsity lacrosse and soccer teams, and recently received the Maryland Seal by Literacy in French. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce the remainder of the speakers tonight, starting with the Janet Hardy Memorial Scholarship, presented by Ms. Debbie Hardy.
This scholarship represents two things: the generosity of the community and the life of my daughter. Without the help of the community, including Maryland State Police, Maryland Transportation Authority, Buncombe County Sheriff's Office, Cecil County Volunteer Fire and Rescues, and local teams throughout Cecil and Harper County, the scholarship would not be possible. But it is the life of my daughter, Janet Hardy, that has brought me here, a life that ended too soon on October 26, 2003. Janet believed in the future. She believed there was nothing she couldn't accomplish if she tried. Her goal to play high school soccer was one of her greatest personal accomplishments, meanwhile maintaining a 4.0 GPA. She also believed in helping others, which is what she was doing that early Sunday morning, the morning a drunk driver took her life. She had hopes and dreams that I would never see come true, including her dream of going to college. Janet was also a freshman here at Perryville High School at the time of her crash. The Janet Hardy Memorial Scholarship is presented to 5 students in Harper and Cecil County this year. Each student was selected based on their involvement in the community, involvement in school, participation in sports, and plans for the future. Through this scholarship, I'm able to pass on a legacy of determination and hope. I will never send Janet to college, but I can help another child to achieve their dreams. To the recipient and every graduating senior here, I ask you to be responsible in your choices as you enter college life. This scholarship honors the memory of my daughter who was killed by a drunk driver. There is no excuse for driving impaired. In only an instant, lives can be changed forever. College life will challenge your values. Please make the right choices. Finally, I wish all of you success in the future and your hopes and dreams are achieved at the fullest. In a world full of uncertainty, these are our hopes and dreams. And the recipient for Perryville High School this year is Nicholas Edelman.
College and Career Fair Continuing Education Scholarship, presented by Mr. Kyle Miller.
Luckily, I get to present a few awards now. The first one is the College and Career Fair. It's made possible through funds from the county's annual College and Career Fair. This year, it will go to Christina Giuliano. The next one, I have a speech from the scholarship. They couldn't join us tonight, but on behalf of Northrop Grumman, I am honored to present the 8th annual Northrop Grumman STEM Scholarship, which is $1,000 for a student who plans to continue their post-secondary education in a STEM-related field. Northrop Grumman defines possible every day using science, technology, and engineering to solve the toughest problems in space, aeronautics, defense, and cyberspace. The awardee for the Northrop Grumman STEM Scholarship sees how being interested in STEM can lead the way to helping understand more about the climate shifting, and the world around us. He is active in athletics, generously volunteers his time in the community, and was enthusiastic about educating himself as much as possible in high school to better prepare himself for college. He looks forward to earning his degree of environmental biology at Salisbury University. It is my pleasure to recognize Ryan McComber as this year's recipient. And next up is the Live for Thomas Scholarship. It's another scholarship named in honor of a young man who lost his life way too early. The certificate just reads, "Thank you for your support of the Live for Thomas Foundation as we move forward in our suicide prevention awareness and efforts." And this year, that award goes to Alexis Reed. My final award is the Perryville Community Scholarship, which was made possible this year due to a generous donation from the American Legion Susquehanna Post 135. Perryville High School would like to thank the American Legion Susquehanna Post 135 for their donation and their continued support of Perryville High School students. Mr. Ray Wilhelm is also representing Post 135 this evening. We'd like to thank him for attending as well. We have 4 recipients. They are Nicholas Alberby, Jeremiah Jackson, Ava Musella, and Alexis Reed.
Up next, we have the Biomedical Science Awards of Completion, presented by Mr. Larry Sickles.
Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. So, like James said, my name is Larry Sickles. I am not only the STEM lead teacher here at Perryville High School, but I'm also the project lead the way biomedical science teacher. I'm going to start with the STEM students. The students in the CCPS STEM Academy complete additional coursework in science and mathematics, including courses at the honors and AP level. These students also complete a year-long independent capstone project to apply and showcase their skills. These students are to be commended for their hard work and dedication to the STEM field. The class of 2021 STEM graduates are Tyler Corcoran, James Lewis, Amanda Klepich, and Ryan McComber. Now to Biomed. Students in the Project Lead the Way Biomedical Science program complete a series of 4 rigorous courses designed to help them become independent learners and critical thinkers. Working with the same tools used by professionals in hospitals and labs across the world, students engage in compelling, hands-on activities and work collaboratively to find solutions to everyday problems. Biomed students also complete a year-long independent capstone project to apply and showcase their skills. Students take from the courses in-demand knowledge and transferable skills that can be applied to various aspects of their post-high school lives. Today, I'd like to recognize the 11 students that successfully completed the Biomed program. Their hard work and dedication is a testament of how driven they are to succeed, and is merely the start of the great things to come for them. The class of 2021 Biomed seniors are Josh Barnett, Sydney Channel, Madison Crockett, Scott Gilbert, Haley Marie Belvin, Connor Huntsberry, Amanda Klepich, Ryan McComber, Ava Musella, Josh Masuda, and Josie Spanner. This is going to take a second, sorry. You're like, Oprah, you're getting stolen, you're getting stolen, you're getting stolen. They're getting their graduation stoles, which they will get to wear when they graduate. Congratulations, graduates.
Next, we have the World Languages Seal by Literacy Award, presented by Racing.
Buenos tardes. Bonsoir. Good evening. Like James said, I'm Risa Moore. I'm the French teacher here at Perryville High School. But before I present this following award, I need to ask this. How many in the audience tonight can remember more than just hola, bonjour, como estás, je m'appelle, or puedo ir al baño? Okay. So from these high school years of learning French and Spanish, we know that there's a lot that comes with it. But the students who I'm about to present tonight have achieved the status of biliterate in these languages. Not only have they done that, but consider if you had to take your upper level courses, level 3, 4 in AP, mostly virtual, in the midst of a pandemic. The recipients of this award did that. The Maryland Seal of Biliteracy is an award given by participating school systems that recognizes a student's high level of proficiency in listening, speaking, reading, and writing in one or more languages other than English. To qualify, these students had to pass their Maryland English 10 HSA and have achieved an intermediate high rating in the 4 aforementioned categories according to the American Council of Teaching Foreign Languages, which is basically the governing body of language learning and attainment in the U.S. Upon earning the seal of biliteracy, it's affixed to the transcript of the students who have met the requirements. In other words, it's kind of a big deal, and the following Perryville High School students have already set themselves apart in the eyes of colleges, universities, and future employers. I'm proud to present this year's Seal of Biliteracy recipients to Riley Eastridge in English and Spanish, Amanda Klepich in English and Spanish, James Lewis in English and French, Aleka Rodriguez Santana in English and Spanish, and Josie Scramlin in English and Spanish. Felicitación, and congratulations. Wear these medallions proudly at graduation. Moving on, I'm here for another one. The Steve Zartler Memorial Scholarship for Foreign Language and Study was established in memory of Steve Zartler, a student from Perryville High School who had a keen interest in the study of world languages and cultures. The purpose of this scholarship is to honor his memory by aiding a PHS student possessing qualities similar to his and furthering his or her studies in a world language, either at the university level or as a participant in an approved study abroad program. The winner of this year's scholarship certainly possesses the previously stated qualities. Excelling through all levels of Spanish, including AP this year, earning the seal of biliteracy, and with plans to continue speaking and studying Spanish in college in conjunction with a degree in environmental science, this year's recipient of the Steve Zartler Memorial Scholarship is Josie Scramlin. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Next, we have the National Marching Band Award, presented by Mrs. Jill Welsheimer.
Good evening. We're actually here to present 3 awards tonight, and I'd like to welcome to the stage also with me Karen Leith, who is a choreographer and the color guard instructor for the marching band. Our first award we're presenting this evening is the John Philip Sousa Award for the, I'll just read it, it's easier. Introduced in 1955 to honor the top student in the high school band, the John Philip Sousa Band Award recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. It was created with the approval of Helen Sousa Albert and Priscilla Sousa, daughters of the famous composer and bandmaster. The recipient will also receive a $50 scholarship with thanks from the PHS Band Boosters. To spread the wealth this evening, all booster awards will be given not to the same student so that each student has an opportunity to win. The recipient of tonight's award was a member of the Cecil County All-County Band for 4 years, as well as participating in county, state, and solo ensemble festivals, receiving superior ratings. We wish this recipient well as he embarks on his next journey at the University of Notre Dame to major in finance. This young man played the saxophone, did an extremely beautiful job as well as being an accomplished pianist. It gives me great pleasure to present the John Philip Sousa Award to Nick Alberding. Our next award is a scholarship named for my mother. I couldn't read it, so I've asked Ms. Karen Lee to come and read it for me. I'm still very emotional over it, so I'd welcome to the podium Ms. Lee.
Jill's mother was always a great supporter of the marching band and was always here. So I'm going to read a little something that Ms. Walsheimer has written up. The Barbara J. Brady Memorial Scholarship is given on behalf of Jill Welsheimer's mother, who passed away in August of 2017. Jill's mother was always the biggest fan of the band, whether as a child, and she would always be here for Jill as a child or growing up as an adult. She supported her through 24 years as a teacher at Perryville Perryville High School, attending concert shows and football games. Always first in line to buy the 50-50 tickets just to donate any winnings right back to the band. She was so proud of Jill and Jill's band members, and she always sported a jacket that read, "Band Director's Mommy," at every show. See, she especially appreciated kids who played from the heart and put forth their best effort. The recipient of this year's award stated in her essay, "Being involved with the band program has made a massive difference in my life. Joining the marching band has taught me to have confidence in myself, even if I had doubts. That is one goal we try to instill in members, belief in themselves and better self-confidence when they leave. I'm sure that Jane Brady would have approved." This year's recipient is Caitlin Diener.
But it still gets me. I also want to put a quick plug in. I didn't write this down, but many of you used to sing the theater productions here at Perryville High School, being the best in the county, I have to say. But unfortunately, we were ready to go last year, but the world wasn't ready for us. So this year, we decided to come up with something a little different to make it happen, so that our kids could still perform and show off their talents. It's a lot easier to do live theater than it is to create a film, and that's what we're doing. We've been filming since the beginning of April. We are close to being done, and then there's going to be some editing time. We were hoping for the beginning of June to show our movie, but it's gonna look like more towards the end of June, maybe July sometime. So we'll be inviting everybody to come see the movie in the theater, outside stadium, and it'll be a full-length feature film of The Wizard of Oz. So we're really looking forward for people to see it. And we've been filming at locations all around Cecil County, including the Elkton Armory. And we were at a farm in Rising Sun this weekend. And we were also at, we're going to be down in Perryville. They've been doing some different things down there. And we also use Bainbridge Elementary School's play set behind the school as Munchkinland. So it's going to be quite a neat thing to see, and there's quite a few kids involved in this that are sitting right here today. So please come out when you see the announcements, and we hope you enjoy it, and we can still give theater even if it's not live, and we hope to be back next year. Thank you. So our last award tonight is the National School Marching Band Awards. This award recognizes outstanding contributions on the field and honors the music of also musical contributions and dedication to student leaders whose example inspires others. This year we have 2 recipients of this award. These outstanding students have developed their musical and performing skills and talents over the last 4 to 5 years. They have also shown leadership on and off the field. They will receive a student plaque with their name engraved as well as having their names engraved on the school plaque that will be displayed in the band room for others to see. It is my honor to present the National School Marching Band Awards, along with a $50 scholarship for each, courtesy of the Perryville High School Band Boosters, to Kaylee Perez and Grace Jones. Thank you all.
Up next, we have the Kathleen Langdon Art Scholarships presented by Miss Jolene Furches and Miss Deborah Roby.
Good evening. I'm Ms. Roki, Ms. Burgess, and we're here to represent the Visual Fine Arts Department here in Perryville. And first I want to say congratulations to everybody. I just feel really honored to be around all you've accomplished. Graduates coming up, so I'm really proud of you, especially in such a unique year. We have a couple awards to give tonight. We have the Kathleen Langdon Scholarship. We have the National Art Honor Society, and then we also have some awards to give out with those. And then we also have the Artist of the Year Award to give out. It's always a hard decision to make. And she also sponsors the National Art Honor Society, so I'm going to let her give out those awards. I'll be the extra.
Yeah, Mr. Sickles, are you still here? You have to Flanagan Art Scholarship. And Artist of the Year goes to a young lady who has done much for the promotion of the arts in this crazy year here at Perryville. Despite coming to the art department late in her high school career, she has excelled in art. She started out in the music department. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Mrs. Welch,
I'm right here.
Kathleen Langdon was in both, or at least interested in both art and music, so it's kind of fitting on that.
And theater.
And theater, there you go. This young lady, she is self-taught in the basics. She started with a waiver of foundations and entered straight into drawing and painting 1. Believing that she was wanting more of a challenge, she switched to AP drawing a month and a half before the shutdown last year. Despite having to work virtually with many back and forth emails and texts at unearthly hours, I added that and I lost my train. She was capable to complete a year's worth of work in half the time. And she scored the highest on her AP exam, which is a portfolio, submission of portfolio. This year she decided to take 2 AP art courses, which required her to complete and submit a total of 40 pieces of art, while carrying a significant academic load and being involved in sports as well. In her free time, she served as the president of the National Art Honor Society, and I'm kind of joking there, her free time, where she completed 34 service hours, 24 more than what she needed for her boards. These hours are hours that revolve around promoting art and the arts in the community and the school, which isn't the easiest thing to do. She designed and helped paint windows and murals in the community, including on the new baseball dugouts in conjunction with Savannah Bennett's Girl Scout project. Her artwork has been chosen for Maryland's first Ladies Fall exhibit, and she received honorable mention in the National Scholastics Art and Writing Competition, Maryland Division. For those unfamiliar with the Scholastics competition, it's been around since 1923, and nearly 320,000 entries were submitted both nationally and internationally this year. Her entry was chosen by a panel of visual and other creative artists to be one of the 300 to receive honorable mention out of nearly 3,000 entries in the state. She is now in the company of such notables as Stephen King, Andy Warhol, and me, all Scholastic Award winners in their youth. She plans to continue to study in art and science, and I look forward to seeing what she will accomplish in her future. Since we didn't have an art exhibit this year, I wanted to make sure she was able to exhibit some of her AP work, so there's a small sampling as you come in for that. And you will see from that sampling of her work, her dream of being a children's book writer, illustrator may come true. Ladies and gentlemen, Josie Scramlin. Scholarship and then arts. Josie is the president. She gets her cords there, and she also has a little pin for being president, as well as a couple certificates from NAHS. Others receiving cords and NAHS recognition are Hannah Workman, who served 12 hours. 12 service hours, you see that? Rose Song, who did 10 hours of art service hours. And she said she probably wasn't going to be able to make it, but we'll clap for her. And the other senior that we have an award here for is Tyler Corcoran. Now, Tyler didn't quite get those 10 hours in yet. So we're still hoping he makes them before June 4th. It's really difficult with the situation, the way the school's been this year, to be able to get those hours in with the COVID restrictions, but I am sure he will be able to get that done and be able to wear his cords. Thank you very much.
Next, we have a Conowingo Lions Club Scholarship, presented by Ms. Jennifer Hood.
Good evening. I have the honor of presenting 4 scholarships. The first one is the Conowingo Lions Club Scholarship, and that is being awarded to Nicholas Ali. There's also a Blue Creek Scholarship that is being awarded to Ryan Comer. Presenting the Stephanie Ann Black Memorial Scholarship at Cecil College. This scholarship was established in memory of Stephanie Block, a student at the Perryville Annex and a lifelong resident of Rising Sun, Maryland. Stephanie endeared herself to others through her friendly, helpful attitude, her consideration, compassion, and sensitivity towards others. Congeniality and optimism, her willingness to work hard at whatever life put before her, and her unwavering trust in the goodness of humanity. The purpose of this scholarship is to honor Stephanie's memory by aiding a Perryville High School student possessing qualities similar to hers and whose intention was to attend Cecil College. This evening, the Stephanie Black Scholarship is awarded to Colin Gibson. Present is the Principal Scholarship to Cecil College, and that is being awarded to Angel O'Connor.
Last but not least, we have the Perryville High School Top 5% Maryland Scholastic Merit Award Certificate, presented by our principal, Mr. Boyer.
Real quick before we present this award, I just want to make a couple comments to the students. You should be proud of yourself. In terms of this past school year, a lot of us had a lot of challenges, making a lot of sacrifices, and you know, when we're in school, a lot of people focus on the negative of a kid doing something bad. He or she gets a lot of attention. When you're here doing the work, trying your best, putting in extra time to be successful, and a lot of times, you know what, the focus goes into the wrong place. Be proud of your achievements. And one of the things I always tell people is, you know what, when report cards come out, or grades come out, and a lot of times you'll see a kid, oh, I didn't pass, or I got a low grade, and you know what, you got a 100, you got an A, and that takes away from them because you know what, the kid who does something wrong or doesn't perform as well, he tries to downplay your success. You know what? Be proud of your success. I mean, I can't state that enough. You know, you work hard for this. I mean, take a look at this audience. You know, we got about almost 200 seniors. And only a select few are in here tonight. So you should be real proud of what you've done. I cannot state that enough. And on another note, you know, I'm a firm believer, no one's successful by yourself. And here's what I mean by that. You know, when you walked up on this stage and you received your award, you know, it wasn't you that just walked up here. These people that are in this audience right now, they walked up here with you. They're the ones who made a lot of sacrifices for you to be here today, especially this past year, in terms of, you know what, if you stayed home and were virtual, you know, they provided you a workspace, support, you know, if you participate in that school activity, anything. You know, it's not me, speaking about you, me getting this award. Yeah, you put a lot of work into it, but we got you here. And don't forget that. And I think that's important. So if you see, you know, look to your left or your right, you got somebody that brought you here, thank you. Because that piece of paper that you received, that scholarship you received, you know what? They help you get it. You know, I'm trying to be, you know, as real as I can be, because that's important. Because you're going to walk out here today, and you know what? Yeah, you're going to feel good about yourself, but you know what? That ride home, you know what? Your parents, your grandparents, you know what? They're going to feel good inside. Because you know what? You walked up here, you know what, they probably had their cell phone out, right? know what, they reflect back on a lot of things that you've done, how they helped you. It's important. So when you leave out here tonight, please make sure that you thank the people that got you here, because I think it's important. And if you could do me a favor, could you give a round of applause for all the family members here? I have the pleasure of, presenting this award for the Maryland Scholastic Merit Award. Like I said before, it's the top 5% of our senior class. So please join me in congratulating these students. Nicholas Ivan, come on up. Dr. Joshua Carter. Tina Giuliano. Grace Jones. Amanda Tuck. James Lewis. Deanna Opie. Kelly Perez. David Scranton. And Alexis Thomas. Congratulations. I got to sit down. So when they walk out of here, you know what? Take a picture of them, you know what? Take that and put it down in the refrigerator. A lot of times, you know what, stuff doesn't get posted. So that's all. Congratulations.
From the class of 2021, thank you for your presence tonight. It meant a great deal to us all. Congratulations to the many seniors honored tonight, and thank you again for our parents and to those who contributed to our future accomplishments. Our 25th annual Senior Award Ceremony has concluded. Please drive home safely, and we look forward to our graduation celebration on June 4th at 5:30. Gates open at 4:30. Thank you. Also, if you ordered one of the cards for your sign, or one of the graduation signs for your front yard, they're in the cafeteria and you can grab them. And we have cupcakes
No, the point is we're going to cook it. We're going to find out. I'm going to get a picture of this. So, hold on.
Congratulations.
Riley!